Welcome to my channel. Today we will start trigonometry and bearing exercise 6.3 from question number 2. Here I am showing you the question number 1 table which is completed in my previous video. You can watch it and you can complete this table with the help of that video. So here I paste that table here in a complete form. This table will help us in solving the remaining question of this exercise. Now we'll start the question number 2. In the question number 2, we have to evaluate the following. There are total 5 questions related to these expressions. We will solve first question, for example, sine 60 degree minus cos 30 degree. We have to evaluate this. We find the value of this expression. So sine 60 degree, with the help of table, we will know that sine 60 is equals to under root 3 by 2 and cos 30 is equals to under root 3 by 2. So by using the table, we will put the value of sine 60 degree, which is equals to under root 3 divided by 2 minus the cos 30 degree is equals to under root 3 divided by 2. So the answer of this expression is equals to 0. So that's all about this question. Similarly, you can solve the other questions. You can put the value from the table here and you can solve it. Now I will solve the question number 3 because here angle is in the radian form in the circular system. So first, as the angle is, there are two angles, pi by 3 and pi by 6. So first we convert these radians into the degree. So pi by 3 multiplied with 180 divided by pi. So pi by 3 is equals to 60 degree and pi by 6 is equals to 30 degree. So now we need two values, the tan 30 degree and tan 60 degree. Let's see in the table what are the value of tan 30 and tan 60 degrees. So here is the table. The tan 30 degree is equals to 1 over under root 3 and tan 60 is equals to under root 3. Tan 60 degree is equals to under root 3 and tan 30 degree is equals to 1 over under root 3. Now putting this value in this expression, tan pi by 3 minus tan pi by 6 divided by 1 plus tan pi by 3 into tan pi by 6. So pi by 3 is equal to 60 and which is equals to under root 3. So tan pi by 3 is equals to under root 3 minus pi by 6. So tan pi by 6 is 1 over under root 3 divided by 1 plus under root 3 into 1 over under root 3. So here under root 3 cancels under root 3 and in the denominator there is 1 plus 1. And now here we will take LCM under root 3 multiplied with this value and it will be under root 3 square minus 1 and 3 minus 1 which divided by under root 3. So 2 divided by 2 under root 3 and both will cancel each other, which is equals to 1 over under root 3. Now we will solve the fourth part. Here you can see cos square pi by 3 minus sine square pi by 3. As we know that pi by 3 is equals to 60 degree, we will convert it pi by 3 into 180 divided by pi. So it is equals to 60 degree. So pi by 3 is equals to 60 degree. So we need the value of cos 60 and sine 60. So from the table we will see that cos 60 is equals to 1 by 2 and sine 60 is equals to under root 3 by 2. So cos 60 is equals to 1 divided by 2. Because it is the square of cos, so we will take the square of this value minus the sine 60 is equals to under root 3 divided by 2. So take the square of this value because here is sine is already squared. So by solving this expression, 1 over 4 into 3 over 4, and now taking the LCM, 4, 1 minus 3, the answer will be minus 2 divided by 4, and cancel these things, so minus 1 by 2. So this is the value of our expression. Now you can solve part number 2 and part number 5 as I show you the solution of part number 1, 3 and 4. Now we'll solve question number 3. In this question we have to verify these statements. I will solve few of the statements here, and the rest of the statement will be your assignment, and you will solve it very easily. Now I will pick the first part of that. Tan 2 theta is equals to 2 times of tan theta divided by 1 minus tan square of the theta. So in this we have to put the angle theta values in the left hand side and right hand side and make these two things equal to verify this statement. So here angle is given in the radian form, pi by 6. Pi by 6 I already converted in my previous question. Pi by 6 is equals to 30 degree. You can convert it by multiplying it with 180 divided by pi. So the conversion is very easy. So now I have left hand side of our expression, which is equals to tan 2 theta. So tan 2 into 30 degrees, and now the tan 60 degree. The value of tan 60 from the table, we know that the tan 60 is equals to under root 3. So our left hand side is equals to under root 3. Now take the right hand side of this statement. The right hand side is equals to 2 into tan theta divided by 1 minus tan square theta. So here 2 into tan 30, we need the value of tan 30 from the table, and 1 minus tan square 30 degrees. From the table, the value of tan 30 is equals to 1 over under root 3. So putting the value of tan 30 here, 2 into 1 divided by under root 3, and 1 minus 1 over under root 3 whole square. Now taking the LCM, 3 minus 1, 2 divided by under root 3 divided by 2 divided by 3. So if this ratio, this fraction is confusing you, you can write it as 2 divided by under root 3, and this divide, write it as the divide sign, and then write 2 divide under root 3. So convert that divide sign into multiplication. So 2 under root 3 and 3 divided by 2. When you convert their divide sign into multiplication, this ratio will be inverted or reciprocal. So 3 divided by 2. So 2 cancels this 2, and now under root 3, and there is 3. How will you cancel 3 with under root 3? This is a very simple way. Any number, if you multiply 2 under roots, it will give you the number 3 complete. Similarly, in any scenario, 2 under root 2, if you multiply 2 times 2 under root 2, it will give you the number 2. So here is the 3. So we can split that 3 into the 2 under roots. So now I am writing under root 3 into under root 3 instead of this value of 3. So under root 3 into under root 3 divided by under root 3. So 1 under root 3 is cancelled with this value, and our right hand side is also equals to the value of under root 3. So in this way our statement is verified. Similarly, the all other statements can be verified by putting the value of angle from the table. The left hand side should be equal to the right hand side. So I will solve one more question for you, the fourth part. In the fourth part, the secant square theta minus tan square theta should be equal to 1. Our right hand side is already 1, so we will have to solve the left hand side. Secant square theta, it means secant 30. So secant square 30 degree minus tan square 30 degree. The value of secant 30 from the table is equals to 2 divided by under root 3. So 2 divided by under root 3, because secant is in the square, so we will take the square of the value minus the tan 30. The value of tan 30 in the table is 1 over under root 3, and we have to take the square of this value as tan was in the square form. So this is our left hand side equals to this, the left hand side is equals to this. Now we will solve it. 4 divided by 3 minus 1 divided by 3. So taking the LCM, 4 minus 1, which is equals to 3 by 3, and both cancel each other, which is equals to 1. So our left hand side is equals to 1 and right hand side is already is equals to 1. So our statement number 4 is verified here. So the rest of 3 statements, second, third and the fifth, you will have to solve yourself. Let's move to the question number 4. In this question we have to find the value of angle theta. Again we will use the table, but we will find the value of the table for certain angle. So let's start and see how we will do it. The sine theta is equals to under root 2 divided by 2. So sine theta is equals to under root 2 divided by 2. Now first we will solve this value, and this value will be converted to the value you see in the table. So let's divide 2 by under root 2. So there is a very easy method. I have told you previously that 2 can be written as 2 different under root 2's. So 1 under root 2 is cancelled with this under root 2, and the remaining value ratio is 1 over under root 2. So sine theta is equals to 1 over under root 2. We will see the table. In the table, I will show you the table here. Look, in the table, the 1 over under root 2, the value 1 divided by under root 2 for sine theta is when the angle is 45 degree. So when the angle is 45 degree, the value of sine theta is equals to 1 over under root 2. It means our angle is 45 degrees. So with the help of table we can write theta is equals to 45 degrees. I will first solve this secant theta value. As you know that secant theta is equals to 12 divided by 3. So we prefer to use a table here, and this 12, first we take the value of 12 and factorize this value. Now we can write 12 as a factors 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 3 in the under root divided by 3. Now 2 under roots, the under root 2 and under root 2 is equals to 2 square of under root and the under root 3 divided by 3. This value will cancel the square, and 2 under root 3 divided by 3. Similarly we can cancel the under root 3 with 3 by writing 2 under root 3 instead of 3 value, and this under root 3 will be cancelled with this under root 3, and we will get the value of 2 under root 3. Now we will see in the table that for which angle the value of secant theta is equals to 2 over under root 3. Now let's see the table. Now here is the secant theta. This is the value 2 over under root 3. Secant theta is 2 over under root 3 for the value of 30 degree. So now our angle is 30 degree, and theta is equals to 30 degrees. Now you can solve the other 3 parts, the second, fifth and the third part. These 2 are most difficult, and I have solved it for you, and the rest of 3 is very easy, you can solve it. Now move on to the next question, question number 5. The terminal ray of theta is in the first quadrant and cos theta is given to you, how will you find the remaining trigonometric ratios? So as you know that the cos theta is equals to the x value in the unit circle. So and the sin theta is equals to y, and tan theta is equals to y divided by x. And if we take the unit circle, the equation of the unit circle is equals to x square plus y square is equals to 1. So now as cos theta is equals to 1 divided by 2, which means that the value of x is equals to 1 over 2. To calculate the value of y, we will put the value of x in this equation. 1 over 2 squares plus y square is equals to 1. 1 over 4 plus y square is equals to 1, and y square is equals to 1 minus 1 over 4. Taking the LCM, 4 minus 1, and the value will be 3 divided by 4. And now y square is equals to 3 divided by 4, and y is equals to under root 3 divided by 2. So we will get the value of y here. So now we know the cos theta is equals to this, and our sin theta is equals to under root 3 divided by 2, and our tan theta is equals to y divided by x. So y is equals to under root 3 by 2, and x is equals to 1 by 2. So 2 cancels the 2, and answer is under root 3. So these are the 3 trigonometric ratio. The rest of 3 are the reciprocal of these values. So as cos theta is equals to 1 over 2, so secant theta is equals to 2, the reciprocal of cos theta, and cosecant theta is the reciprocal of sin theta, which is 2 over under root 3, and cot theta is the reciprocal of tan theta, which is 1 over under root 3. So in this way all the values will be calculated. Now move on to the next question. Here's our next question, in which again our terminal ray theta, but this time our terminal ray is in the second quadrant, and here is the cosecant theta. Cosecant theta is equals to 2, and we have to find the rest of trigonometric ratio. The cosecant theta, as you know, is a reciprocal of sin theta, so it means that sin theta is equals to 1 divided by 2. As the sin theta is in the second quadrant, so here let's see what happening. X axis, and this is the y axis. So this is our second quadrant. In our second quadrant, the x is negative and our y is positive. So sin theta is equals to y. So value of y is 1 over 2. So the value of y is positive here. So with the help of equation of circle, now sin theta is equals to y, and we can say that y is equals to 1 over 2 by using the equation of unit circle. X square y square is equals to 1. We will calculate the x first. So x square is equals to 1 over 2 square into 1. And x is equals to under root 3 divided by 2. The value of x is calculated here. Now as we know that this is in the second quadrant, so our value of x will be negative. So we will take x as negative under root 3 divided by 2, not as a positive value. So this is that's why in the question they are telling you that it should be in the second quadrant. So whatever the value of x you will get, you will take that value as a negative value. So now we will calculate the value of cos theta, which is equals to the value of x, and which is equals to the negative under root 3 by 2, because of it is in the second quadrant. Now the value of sin theta is 1 over 2, and the value of cos theta is under root 3 by 2 negative. So now we will put the values in this expression to evaluate this. So cos theta, I'm directly putting the value. So cos theta is equals to negative under root 3 by 2 into sine square theta 1 over 2 square minus into minus under root 3 divided by 2 square divided by sine square theta, which is 1 over 2 square, plus minus under root 2 over square. So by solving this expression, now under root 3 divided by 4 is the value of our required expression. Now we will move to the question number 7, the last question of this exercise. The tan theta is equals to negative 1 and the terminal ray of theta is not in the second quadrant. Then find the remaining trigonometric ratios. So again we will see what is meaning of it is not in the second quadrant. So the tan theta, this is the first quadrant, this is second quadrant, and this is third quadrant, and this is the fourth quadrant. As I discussed the sign of trigonometric ratios in my previous video of 6.3 part number 1, I will told you that tan theta is negative either in the second quadrant or in the fourth quadrant. So if the tan theta is not in the second quadrant, then tan theta should be in the fourth quadrant, where x is positive and where y value is negative. So keep in mind the value of y is negative and the value of x is positive, and tan theta in the unit circle is equals to y divided by x. So now we know that y divided by x is equals to minus 1. So if I take this value as the minus 1 divided by 1, because 1 already in the denominator of for every number, so minus 1 divided by 1. So here I can interpret it with the help of fourth quadrant, that in the fourth quadrant I know that the y should be negative and x should be the positive. So it means that x is positive and y is the negative. So it implies that y is equals to minus 1 and x is equals to plus 1. So I will get the value of y and x. So as I will get both of these value, I can get all the trigonometric ratio, because sine theta is equals to y, and so sine theta is equals to negative 1, and cos theta is equals to x, which is equals to 1. The reciprocal of sine theta is the cosecant theta. The reciprocal of negative 1 over 1 is already negative 1, and the reciprocal of cos secant theta of 1 is 1. Similarly, here the reciprocal of tan theta, which is cot theta, is equals to minus 1. So we will calculated all the trigonometric ratios related to this question. Okay, that's all about exercise 6.3. If you understand this video, share it with your friends and subscribe my channel.